Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is John with Smart Home Mojo, and in this video we're going to be reviewing smart Wi-Fi bulbs. Now I believe smart Wi-Fi bulbs are just as essential as our smart Wi-Fi plugs in setting up any smart home today. As your smart home evolves, I'm sure you'll have a number of both smart bulbs and smart plugs installed throughout your living spaces as you begin to build and expand smart technology throughout your home. So stay tuned as we're going to do an unbox of a couple of different smart bulbs. We're also going to do a complete setup, including downloading some apps on your smartphone, and show you how we can control these smart bulbs in or out of the home. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Now, smart bulbs come in a variety of styles. Some offer white light, some offer color light, and some you can also dim as well. The smart bulbs we're reviewing today in this video are from TP-Link, and one is a white tunable bulb and one is a color bulb. The part numbers and links to go purchase these products are also down in the description. Now, some smart bulbs do require a hub to connect to your wireless network. These ones from TP-Link do not. The technology for these smart bulbs is built right into them so they can connect to your wireless network simply by just sitting in the light and do not require an extra hub. There are also a couple of different ways you can control these smart bulbs in or out of the home. So we're going to cover those options, which are through Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant, or also the apps on your smartphone as well. And we're going to show you those coming up. Now, the last thing I'll mention is that you can control just one smart bulb or a group of smart bulbs together. We're going to show you on the app how to set up one device, but also how to set up multiple smart bulbs in a group as well. So, before we start the video, please take a quick second and subscribe to our channel so we could keep bringing you videos on smart home technology. Also, check out the description below as it will include more information on smart bulbs in addition to links to go purchase any of the products we're talking about in this video. Alright, with that said, let's jump right into the video and begin to review these smart Wi-Fi bulbs. Okay, so what we're going to do first today is do a quick unbox of both of these smart bulbs. And again, they're both from TP-Link. This is a white tunable bulb and this is a color bulb. So let's take a look and see what's inside. I know there's not a lot. There's only a couple pieces of information along with the bulb that are in the boxes. So let's open up both boxes at the same time since we're going to do this video on both of these bulbs so you can see exactly what a white bulb looks like and also then what you can do with a color bulb as well. Okay, so the only thing that are in these boxes are obviously the bulb. Here's the color bulb and here is the smaller white bulb. So the bulb, and then what you get is, there's a little bit of information, but the important thing is the setup card. And so there's a setup card, which I'm going to show you, put up on the screen here as well, that comes with each one of the bulbs. And so this one has a card as well. And so here is the card for the color bulb. And so each one of them comes with the bulb and just a card, which is the setup card. And so we're going to go bring over another lamp here. So we're going to show you on two lamps at the same time because we want to control and set up a group as well as these individual bulbs. And so we're going to set up these bulbs right now. I'm going to put the white one on the back one here. And then I'm going to put the color bulb up on the front smaller lamp there. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we have our white smart bulb installed on this lamp, and then we have the color bulb installed on that lamp. And so they're both in and ready to be powered up and turned on. So we also have the two cards. These are the setup cards from each one of the bulbs. This is for the color bulb and this is for the white tunable bulb. The steps are very similar. They're both from TP-Link and they're both using the Casa App. And so what we're going to do is let me start sharing on my smartphone, sharing the screen here so you can see exactly what I'm doing in terms of how we're setting these up on the smartphone. So on my smartphone here in the bottom row to the right, I have the Casa App. So I'm going to go ahead and open the Casa App. And as soon as I open the Casa App, you'll see I have some smart Wi-Fi plugs I'm using upstairs to control some strings of lights in some of the bedrooms. But the first step on both cards is downloading the app. We've done that, so we're going to move right to step 2. This is a quick process. There's only 3 steps. Step 2 is hit the plus sign in the upper right-hand corner of the Casa App. So I'm going to hit that. And we're going to show you both how to do a device, a single device, and a group. Let's do device first, then we'll move on to group. So we click add a device, And then it brings up some pictures to associate it with. Well, it's a smart bulb. You can do cameras, floodlights, other plugs. So second row to the left, it says smart bulb. I'm going to click on smart bulb, and it's saying make sure your light is installed. It is. We're going to do the white one first here next to me. I'm going to hit next. It's going to say power up your smart bulb. Turn on the light. It says wait about 5 seconds until the smart bulb blinks 3 times. And so it also says here if the light bulb doesn't blink 3 times right away, to just power it on and off 3 times, kind of, I guess, resetting it, right? And so let's see what happens next here. All right, now it's blinked 3 times. So the next step is to go to my internet settings and connect to the Wi-Fi TP-Link thing. So TP-Link settings, so the bulb. So I'm going to go to settings, and I'm going to click on Wi-Fi, and up should pop the TP-Link smart bulb, and it does. So that's the F8E7 one. That's the first one. I'm going to click on that, connect to it. So now the bulb is now connected to the wireless network. I'm going to go back to my settings here, and it says connecting to your device. Okay, and so I actually had this bulb set up somewhere else. I'm going to reset the device completely. And we're going to give it a name. We're going to call it white bulb. Since we've got a white bulb and a color bulb we're testing, I'm just going to name it white bulb. You can name it whatever you want. It also is very easy to change the names of these bulbs. I'm just going to give it an icon of a tall lamp, since it is a tall lamp. Okay, and then I'm going to go over to my, it's wanting to connect to my wireless network in the house, which is mine. It says almost done. We are finishing your smart bulb configuration, adding it to your network. It goes in cycles a couple things. It blinks on and off another 2 times. And then it should just take another second in here to be connected, so we can go ahead and change it. So it says great, done. The Amazon Alexa app, as you just noticed, also just noticed that it was a bulb and connected it to that. So we'll show you that later. So we're going to hit done here. It is connected. And so there you see the bulb right there sitting at the top. And so we gave it the icon of the tall lamp. And you can see by the green power button to the left-hand side that it is on, and it looks like it's at 90%. So let's do a couple things here real quick. Let's turn it off. So on my smartphone, I just hit the green button there on the top. I'm going to turn it back on, and it's that easy to control now this lamp through my smartphone. So if I wanted to tap on it, I just tapped on the bulb, and now you can see the white tunable bulb gives you a couple of different things. You could have warm light coming from it in that yellow area, which is it's tied to now. You could also tap on your screen and make it a whiter light, and so it's a more bright kind of energetic light versus the warm soothing light. And so anywhere in there you can change the light, and so you can see it going from a warm yellow all the way to a kind of a bright LED light. You could also dim it here. So there's a dimming capability. So as you can see, I'm sliding that down and up. The light's getting brighter and dimmer. And so I'm going to do it on the warm light. I'm going to go down to very, very dim and then bring it back up. I'm doing this all right on the smartphone on the app here. What we're not going to talk about in this video is down in the bottom here. You can do scheduling. So you can set timers and schedules to these. So when you're on vacation or out of the house for a weekend or whatnot, and you want the light to come on and off at a certain time, you can set a schedule right here in the smartphone, or just turn the light or lamp on and off at any time as well. So we'll do schedules in another video. But you can see it's very easy to change on a white tunable bulb, dim it, turn it from a warm to a bright light. And so we're going to go back out here, and again, we'll do one more thing. We'll turn it off, and we'll turn it on. Now I did see that Amazon Alexa, my Alexa app, did realize and notice it as well. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go over to the Amazon Alexa app and just show you the same thing over there. Okay, so here I am in the Amazon Alexa app, and I did get a notification when it connected to the Casa app that my Amazon Alexa app did notice it. So I'm going to go into lights and see if it did. So it is right there. So white bulb is there. I'm going to click on it. And as you can see here, I can also manipulate the bulb from my Amazon Alexa app. I can change it, I'm up at 90%, and there I am down at like 17%. If I click set color, I can go in and do the warms and bright lights. And so let me put it up to you know, 95%. I'm going to hit set color, and you can see I'm on my warm white, I'm on my just my white, and then I'm at my cool whites. And so you could do the same thing in the Amazon Alexa app that you can in the Casa app in controlling these devices. And so I'm going to go back out to the Casa app where we have our white bulb, and let's move over to the color bulb now. Okay, so what we want to do now is the same thing for the color light and the short lamp there. So we're going to do the same thing we did for the other white light here. We're going to hit the plus sign in the top right hand corner to add a device. After this, we'll show you how to do a group once we have 2 devices set up. So we're going to hit add a device. It's another smart bulb, so we're going to hit the same light there. We have it installed, so make sure your power is off on the light. It is. Next. So now I'm going to power it up. So I'm going to power up the color light here. And we'll see if it blinks 3 times. If it doesn't, we're going to hit the smart bulb didn't blink down below the next button. So we're going to click that real quick. And it says, you know, if it doesn't work the first time, just turn it on and off 3 times. And we'll see what happens. So we did that. We'll hit next. And now it's blinking 3 times. That's just kind of a way of resetting it. I've had to do that sometimes, and then sometimes it blinks 3 times right away out of the box. So let's go to settings, like we did on the white bulb, and pick the other one. So that's the TP-Link Smart Bulb D592. Let's click that. And that is the color bulb that we're connecting. So now it's connected. I'm going to go back over to the app. And it says it's connecting to my new device. I'm going to reset it just like my old one. If you have a brand new box you haven't used, bulb you haven't used before, it won't ask that. But I've used these in a couple different situations here. So I'm going to name this one color bulb. So we had a white bulb, and this is the color bulb. I'm going to hit next. I'm going to give this a short lamp. So I'm going to pick an icon on the top right hand corner, which is a short lamp. It'll help me differentiate between the two. And it says almost done. And as you remember from the last one, it takes just a second or two. So now the color bulb is coming on, and it's cycling through a couple of things there. We saw it go from red to green to blue. And it says it's almost done. And so now it's done. So, and again, my Alexa app popped up, and the Alexa app is going to recognize it as well. And so now we have color bulb, which shows at 74% and is on. And so we've got white bulb and color bulb. I'm going to turn it off and then turn it on again, just so you can see which lamp I'm using. So I just turned the top color bulb lamp off and on. I'm going to tap into it and now show you the colors. And so the screen right here shows you all the different whites that you can get from it. So you can do warm whites, white lights, and cool blue lights. Now this is a color bulb, so let me go over to more color. And these are the whites, but on the top, let me go to color. And now you can see all the different colors, and I'm just going to pick a few on my phone here that you can now pick and have this do literally millions of colors. You can pick any color combination you want, from orange to pink to blue to aqua to green to red. I had red, yellow. And then you could do any variation of colors. So it's very easy. I'm going to go back to white. Very easy to switch between the colors and the whites. And again, you can do this on the Amazon Alexa app or right here in the Casa app as well. One thing I didn't show you is that, let me get out of the app now just real quick. Actually, let me go back into the app and just show you. Back down below the colors here, you'll see schedules and presets and usage. You can check the usage of your bulb, how much energy you've had the bulb on and it's been taking up energy. You could also set a schedule, which we're not going to do today. We'll do that in another video, but it's very easy to set a schedule as well. So let me go back out of the smartphone for a minute, and I've got a Amazon Echo over there. So let me try to turn the lights on and off. And again, if we forget the names of the bulbs, we had color bulb and white bulb. So let me turn them off, both off for now, and let's see if the device can turn them on. So Alexa, turn the white bulb on.
Okay.
Alexa, turn the color bulb on.
Okay.
Alexa, turn the color bulb off.
Okay.
Alexa, turn the color bulb on.
Okay.
So now you can see we can manipulate and turn these and control these smart bulbs through the app on our phone, two different apps we talked about, and also the devices in the house, and we have an Amazon Echo over there. So let me do some testing on the color bulb. Alexa, turn the color bulb green.
A few things share the name bulb. Which one did you want?
Color bulb.
Okay.
Alexa, turn the color bulb red.
A few things share the name bulb. Which one did you want?
Color bulb.
Okay.
Alexa is asking me for what bulb did I want. Since both names of the bulbs have bulb in them, maybe it's not a good idea to have the same word in each one of those. So if I just did color and white, or if I had these in the kitchen or the living room or somewhere else, it might be a smoother transition when you're asking her to turn on and off the bulbs like that. Alexa, turn the white bulb off.
Okay.
Okay. Alexa, turn color bulb white.
A few things share the name bulb. Which one did you want?
Color bulb.
Okay.
All right, so I guess I would recommend not choosing a similar name to each one of the bulbs. Have a different area of the house, or tall lamp, or short, tall, maybe not the same word like lamp in it. But as you can see, it's very easy to turn on and off these devices through the apps and also through the Alexa devices we have over there. All right, so now that we've set up these smart bulbs individually as their own devices, the white bulb and the color bulb, let's set them up as a group and show you how we can turn them on and off as a group of bulbs. So back to the smartphone. All right, so here we are back on the smartphone in the Casa app. And what we're gonna do is the same thing. In the top right-hand corner, there's a plus sign. But this time we're gonna hit it, and we're not setting up a device, we're setting up a group. So let's hit add a group. So what it asks for first is, okay, you're adding a group, what things do you want to be able to control in it? And so I actually have smart plugs upstairs and I have smart bulbs right here. You can mix and add bulbs and plugs. Right now we're just going to show you the bulbs. So we're going to click on all the items we want to add in the group. And if you don't want to add it and you added it by mistake, just click it again as I did. So I've got color bulb and white bulb both selected, and down below I'm going to click on save. And now I'm going to create a name for the group. And so what I'm going to name it is, I'll just name it lamps. And again, you can name it whatever you want. I'm going to hit save. And then now what popped up is I have a group. And so right on the smartphone there, you'll see a group at the top. I have one group called lamps. I have the individual ones and then the smart plugs. And so I could at any time turn on just one bulb by itself. I just turned the color bulb on, I just turned the white lamp on, and now if I want to do both of them, I've created a group. So let me turn the lamps group on, and there we go. And so now both of them are off, or both of them are on. If I wanted to turn them off, I can do that. Now if I turned the group on, and then I was like, oh, I didn't mean to turn one of them off, I can turn the white one off. So you can do whatever you want here. I'm going to turn them off. It's really this easy to set up these devices individually or as a group. As you can see, we just did both of them individually and then as a group. And so that is really how easy it is. It doesn't take long to set up individual devices or groups of devices. So as you can see, it's really pretty easy to set up these smart bulbs individually or create a group setting for these smart bulbs. We've set them up individually. We've controlled them on two different apps on the phone, the Amazon app and the Casa app. We've also used the Echo over there to turn these devices on and off. If you had a Fire TV device, which I do have and I'm not going to test out, you can use if your TV is on, you could use the microphone button on the Alexa voice remote to turn these on and off as well. So as you can see, the process for smart bulb setup is very, very easy. Individually or in a group setting, how you control them in the apps or with devices in the house or with a Fire TV remote. The process is very simple and easy to add to any smart home today. Hey folks, well that wraps up the video. We did a lot today with smart Wi-Fi bulbs, right? We set up individual bulbs, we did group settings with bulbs, we showed you how to manipulate and change the settings of the bulbs on the smartphone using the Amazon Alexa and the Casa app. We also showed you how to turn on and off the bulbs and change the colors on the color bulb using the Amazon Echo we have as well. We also mentioned, and we didn't show you, that you could also do this on the Fire TV remote as well. So we did a lot today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up and also take a second to subscribe so we can keep bringing you more smart home videos. This is John with Smart Home Mojo. Thanks for watching the video today.